everybody. Hey, thanks for the follows and the likes here. Yeah. How do I get more viewers on TikTok? Tell me. It keeps on coming up. Get more viewers, and then it doesn't tell me how to do it. I guess it says encourage more viewers to share. So share and like. Do hit the like buttons. Hey Russell. I don't know. My numbers are down. No one likes me. I don't know the formula. I don't know the formulas. You're still learning. I do. I play Santa. Do I remember it? What is that? Every time I do a backing track, though, I don't get, I can't get monetized. I think my hand was itching. Am I coming late? telephone song. Thanks, Kayla. I'm using the Tone X1 pedal, going into delay and reverb, basically. Well, no reverb, just delay. No, I got the guitars. This one just plays really nice. Yes, 4 viewers on Twitch. I'm losing everybody, but we got 8. We have 8 on YouTube, and we have 10 on TikTok. I never learned that Scuttle Button song. Yo mama, what? Hello. Was it a bad thing? Would I get more views if I played another guitar? I don't know. Can you play Scuttlebutt? I know I just read it. Play what you're best at. I don't know what I'm best at. Metallica. Do I ever play Black Magic Woman at gigs? No, I never do. Oh, we should do Crazy Train. Someone's having issues with Crazy Train. I might not play it exact like he does. The tapping section's giving you some trouble. See, that's what I do there. I do that one. So I'm tapping it. And then on the album, there's just like this weird, like, he's got like triple guitars going where he's using, I don't know if he's using a bar on that song, but it sounds like he's doing some kind of bar dive down on that one. But the version I was learning is off the tribute album, you know? So the tribute album, he does this. So let's see if I can do that again. This backing track is not the greatest. slow it down. Oh, that's right. Now he does some scale run here. That's I've seen a lot of people do, and it's like I don't. It's hard to hear, but I bet you someone on YouTube has it. But what I do to cheat, not really cheating. I'm using the F sharp minor pentatonic for that climb. So I do this. This is what I do. For that build up. Now the target notes for this is like you want this, and you want this. And you go back down. And you do that, he does a little trill there. But if you do it chromatically, it sounds really good. It sounds like the... This one's the hardest lick, I think. It's a... Getting that up to speed. Right. And then I told you I cheat. I do this. So I'll show you. Slow down. That's not the lick he does, but it sounds clean to me, so I'll go back up to speed. Yeah, that's how I would do it. That was because it's the live version, you know. I mean, you could do that other one where it goes. All I did there was I bent on the 11th fret. I'm bringing the bend down, and I slid down the. You can even do like an Eddie thing there. How about Hotel California? That one, you want to break down that solo? The whole... House of the Rising Sun, the Animals. Well, you don't want to have a lot of noise. You don't want to have a lot of gain on your guitar too. If you have a lot of gain, then it's going to be a lot of noise. Yeah, hope that was helpful. What else we got? I never learned. I learned Cliffs of Dover when I was like 16, but I never went back to it. You know, stuff like that. I don't know. I can't remember most of it. I've tried that, Brian, yesterday, or a couple days ago. I play songs and the numbers don't go up. Like, I don't know what works on TikTok. Well, you gotta tell me. I'll help you out any way I can. Tell me what's happening. Maybe you're not muting enough. Oh, Hostile Rising Sun. It's kind of like a sweep pick. I would practice strumming it. Yeah, I grew up listening to Steve Vai a lot. Definitely was a big Vai fan growing up. All that stuff was great. Steve Vai when I saw Steve Vai, of course, I was right front row, and he had his amps, and he handed out cotton, and he goes, "For your ears," and so we put cotton on our ears because we didn't have earplugs, because he was just super loud. Oh, I know. TikTok's weird. It's just weird for me. I'm on like two other different platforms, and people are asking questions, so I'm trying to answer them all. Um, yeah, I gotta see your tone settings. Yeah, he is a legend. I don't know the Scotty Don't song. I don't know that many. Any song by Red Hot Chili Peppers? Do I remember, see, I get demonetized for this stuff. I'm not a millionaire guitar player like most of these people on here. What's the one song by the Chili Peppers? Which one's that? Oh, that's Suck My Kiss. That's the... And these guys on here have like Fender endorsements. You know, they're doing Fender commercials. I can't. Not me.
Well, I'm sailing.
I remember the song. I'm trying, Abby. I think that's wrong. Where's that chord? Getting close. it. I don't know how I feel about that guy guitar player. That song is just patterns. If you get this shape. I mean, there's a bunch of ways, fingers you can do it. I guess it's getting that one, and then under the bridge is another one. Can't remember. What does it say? J is light? I don't know. How's scar tissues go? I don't know scar tissue. See, I played a tune and I dropped like 7-8 viewers on YouTube. What is that telling me? And I've gained no viewers on Twitch. So everybody's against me. Yeah, please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel if you can. I'm playing a while. I become a preacher? What would that do? I'm not a preacher. I'm not a good talker. Thank you for subbing. Thank you. Let's meet my goal of $30 today. In your opinion, what are some of the hardest songs to play? I don't know. There are some really hard ones. Like those instrumental ones are hard. Like Cliff Sedova's pretty hard. Yeah, guitar questions, song questions, anything's nice. If I learned it, I probably could do the salsa and swing solo. Is it the... My guitar problems? I don't know. My guitar. I don't know, man. I got a lot of other problems. Do you see notes, intervals, patterns? Like for this, I see pentatonic scale, the pattern, and I'll do it in a different position. Then I'll do it in this position. And I try to find the target notes to these things. You can use any note. I can go chromatically down or up. As long as I know where to land. So I look at that. Daniel, what is going on? Thanks. Oh my God, you're rating. People are talking guitar. We're talking shapes. You know. And then sometimes I like to change the instead of being minor all the time, you know, change it to like major or more bluesy, like seventh chords. Right? So that's like, you know, seventh chord. I like doing this one. You know, dominant seventh stuff. And then you get in the modes, right? That's where you get your Steve Vai sound. That's a good mold. What's the other one? Phrygian mode? Is that Phrygian? Or yeah, Daniel's in here. Christine, he's not on YouTube. I don't know how long he's staying. He must. Did you do like a 20-hour stream? I can't do those long streams. From here I tap. Use a tap harmonic, pentatonics. Slide that finger down. What are some good exercises for what? Discredits in your what? Oh, no. And then, yeah, you got. This is for me right now. I'm thinking pentatonic, and then all the positions. It all works. So if you did want to get scale, arpeggios, that's all A. So that's what I do. I wish I had a reverse delay. Well, I get a lot of noise, and you know, if you see, like, I have a noise suppressor on too, so if I turn this off, well, you can't tell, it's still kind of quiet, but, and I have another noise suppressor. Let me turn this noise suppressor off. See, this is a noise I get. This would be constant noise, right? And that's with the volume down. And the electricity in this room is not very friendly. So that's what I would play with. And so you would hear that noise. So I have a noise suppressor on this pedal, which cuts that out, right? And then I have an extra one just to be safe. That's why I price. And I'm always rolling my hand on the volume. Controlling if I have any noise. String squeaks like that. I don't think Thriller has a solo. I think you mean Beat It, right? I don't know that one, Jaden. So, like, right now I have my volume like half. Like, not even half. And then when I want to boost the gain, it's all the way up. And then I roll the volume back down. I always mix that one up with Beat It. I don't know. I don't know about Beat It. Thank you for the raid again. Look at this. First and goal. Thank you for bringing your people. Thanks for subscribing. And Christine, I'm also muting too. My hand is always on the strings, so I have that. See if I remember it. know. It's a track. Who's right? Pepsi. What? I thought you were saying Pepsi. Yeah. Christine, thank you for the super chat. Isn't that Steve Stevens? No, that was Eddie Van Halen. Steve Stevens did, I think Dirty Diana. Can't get this. I'll get it. I'll get that. How do you request a song? I don't know. There was a song list on here. Does it working? That? I think that one. Yeah, Top Gun theme's awesome. Yeah, it's a Canvas Randy poster back there, and then I got an Eddie Van Halen behind me. Yeah, that solo is really good. Oh. Refugee by Tom Petty today. How's that one go? Did you find a song yet? I know my song list is lame. I know. Refugee. Is that in standard tuning, Christine? What's Blake Burka? I saw a video today where a guy did this lick, went, and the guy freaked out, like, oh my god, what did you do? I didn't get that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would probably be the same. Side cam. That means Catwoman doesn't want to see my face. 12-step program. I think my guitar needs to be intonated. Certain chord. Not sounding very good. See, I just use one tone. That's all. I use one sound. You know. Don't they have a backing track for Refugee? With no guitar, so you can play along with it? I think they do. Yeah, there's tons of them. But I don't know if there's some with vocals or not. You know, this one's just... See, like right there, you should be loud, right? Then drop your volume down. drop your volume down so you're quiet during the verses. And then when it comes back, raise your volume. Como loves Hot for Teacher. First and Gold, did you find a song? I don't know if you did or not. I don't know what Blurker Blurker is. Oh, and that's another thing. I switched these pickups out so I wouldn't have the Strat, the dreaded Strat hum like that. You know? So these are a little bit quieter pickups. This is weird. Edge of 17. Who does that one? I'm fighting the string note. Like this. Fighting that noise? Yeah, I like that noise. Stevie Nicks. That's it. Is it like the light we do? Is that the one you're talking about? I like how Eric Johnson riffs. I like how he does his pentatonics when he goes over. Just that. Extra string. I would have to hear how you do the string catch to see how bad it is. I don't know burn. I tried to learn burn one. We did burn one night. I learned it, and then I totally forgot it. Yeah, the muting's important, I think. I do like Red Beach. Whatever that one is. By Dan. How are you? You're kind of sad? Everybody's sad. Or are you saying I'm sad? Night Train. It was Richie Blackmore's birthday today, so should we do Smoke on the Water? Why can't I write this? This computer sucks. Come on, where's my track? Where's my band? There it is. What helped me with soloing is learning a bunch of songs. You know, learning like this song. You'll see and analyze how you'll learn how he phrases his pentatonics and blues scales. I don't know that song. Laura Alamundo? Remember, rhythm is just as important as leads. Pentatonic. You gotta play Pride and Joy by Steve Vai. You did Pride and Joy? You're saying play Pride and Joy like Steve Vai, or why is this doing this? My keyboard does not like me. If that was Steve Ray Vaughan, or the Steve Vai. How would Steve Vai play it? We need a bar. The hell Steve Vai would play it? I don't know. Trying to think like Steve Vai or something. I don't got the right tone for this. Cowwoman, what do you got? One Vision. I'm bad at it. I have to go over these Queen songs. Yeah, that Made in Japan album was really good. All these signs are gonna get flagged. Sad. Play Iron Man. Do I know Iron Man? Oh, look at that. Oh, another one. Only 20 reps.
Give it to us!
What's the list? I don't know what song. I have no idea. Doesn't he hold the string? Does he do that? Am I right? Where's my drum beat? There we go. really want to hear this song? Have a drink on me.
Now the time is here for
Do I remember Have a Drink on Me? I don't remember this song. This guy's vocals is awful. What's it called? I don't remember that one. Oh, that was awful. That was have a drinky on me. Up to 18 people on YouTube. I tried, Vernon.
Smooth opinion.
good? Used to follow under Leha. You're obsessed with my purple guitar. Oh. I still have it. It's right here. Yeah, it's right behind me, the purple guitar. I like that song. Well, TikTok, I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok for tonight because I think my phone is dying here. I don't have a charger for it. So maybe some other time. I'll see you. Thank you for joining on TikTok. TikTok was draining my phone. And I'm telling you, it's changed. I remember when I first joined TikTok, there was like 150 viewers watching, and then now it's like 3 on there. I wouldn't sell it to you. What? I can't sell that. It was my first guitar. Loki, thanks for coming in. Oh, my doctor's appointment got postponed. That sucks. I was supposed to go tomorrow. Do I sound better on Twitch than TikTok, or what about YouTube? The new ones, they just don't hit the same. What, the new Ibanez's? You only visit Dr. Feelgood. This is the one? Is this the one you liked? I think you're right. TikTok, something got messed up when TikTok went down. Something switched over. Ah, there's the kitty. She's like, I want to go to sleep. And you gotta come to bed. Do I remember Too Young? Who's too young to fall in love? I'm too old. I'm too old to fall in love. Where's that song? Crew classic. I think I'll listen to some Motley Crue tonight when I go to sleep. Alright, I've been on for almost 2 hours. What is this, Monday? I don't even know what day it is anymore. Oh. Thank you, Michael, for the PayPal. Wow, thank you so much. That was my goal for today. That was my goal. Is there anything you'd like to hear? If you're on these, maybe you were on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know. You know, either mountain or flying high again. Oh. Do I remember that? Did we figure that one out? Did we figure that again? I don't remember. Oh, see my memory? This is what happens. I don't remember it. Thank you, Jonathan. Thanks for joining. Where's the note? I forgot the whole thing. Forgot it. Bring some friend. Thank you, Razor Shred. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Had like a bunch of raids tonight. It's nice. I was just about to end. You know? I don't know any of that. Pastor Charles, I don't know any of that stuff. No, I never got that heavy. $800 bits. Whoa. Cosmic, thank you so much. Which was the Van Halen song you liked? I forgot. Someone was who's helped with the train. Thank you for the gifted thank you for the gifted 5 subs. I didn't see that. I mean, my notifications are not happening here. Vernon, thank you so much. You're the one who met my goal for today. I just, you know. Oh, thank you so much. And David, thank you. What was the Van Halen song? What was it? Jump for my love, jump in, by the Pointer Sisters. Thank you, Gravy Davy. jump. Kitty. Shh, kitty. Weird kitty. Thank you for the 700 bits. Whoa. Gravy Davy, too. Thanks for gifting a sub. My guitar, it wasn't all in view. Yeah, the galloping muting in the low E sounded like it has random hammer-ons from the open string one. What I heard on that song, I'm not in the tuning anymore. I think he's doing that. Because I don't know about open. I don't know the open, but that does have a good chug. Yeah, that's pretty good. This guitar is a little bit more cleaner for picking. What though? I have two of these. They're 1 year apart, but this one plays better than the other one. I don't touch the other one. Because it's almost in perfect condition. Like the neck is like very clean. Body doesn't have a mark on it. The only thing it has is the bridge is kind of, worn a little bit. And maybe the back piece is a little worn too. But other than that, it's like a brand new guitar. And I'm surprised they didn't, like when they remade them, they didn't put the mirror pickguard on it. Like, I think the mirror pickguard really makes it. And also the knobs are different. These came with these kind of knobs, whereas the newer ones are the numbered ones, right? I don't know the Winger song. How's that? It's close. It's close, right? I don't know. You've been searching for them on the original on eBay. They come up. I think when this came out, I think I paid $600-700 new back in the 90s for this, and then used, they were about the same price. You know, they went up, but I don't know what they are now. But they're out there. 29 viewers on YouTube. Oh no. We just need how many more? We need 31 more. 32 to beat our record from yesterday. Let's see. Let's look on the eBay. We're gonna look on eBay. Let's see if they have these guitars. Well, they have the reissued, the Genesis collection. There's Genesis. Genesis. Why is all Genesis? Whoa. That's not original. This one says 100% original, but it's not original. It's got a black pickguard and the black knobs, and this guy wants $1,600 for that. That doesn't seem right. Okay, where? Let's see. That's ridiculous. Kitty, go to bed. Go to bed, kitty. Yeah, you're right. I'm not seeing them on there. Let's go to Reverb. You're in the UK. Well, you can still buy on, you know. I don't know. I fed her. She's got all the food. She's got all the water in the world. Okay, here we go. Nope. I don't see him. That is weird. You know, nobody even wanted Ibanez. Everybody hated Ibanez guitars at one point. They're like, we don't want these. And now everybody wants them. Same thing with Kramer. No one wanted Kramer guitars. You couldn't get rid. You couldn't get anybody to take them. Now they're like priceless. I don't know why the clon pedal is so expensive. It's ridiculous. Clon pedal, I don't know. $1,200 Strat is now 17. It's nuts. Like when I started playing this guitar at gigs, and they would go, oh, filling gigs. They would be like, oh, you gotta bring that guitar. Don't you got something more? You know, they wanted like a Les Paul or a Strat or a Telly. You know, no one wanted to be seen with this because they're like, oh, he plays pointy guitars, and you know, you were labeled a type of player. And then all of a sudden, there's all these crazy shredding guitar players now. Right. They don't know what they're talking about. Cosmic, thank you again for the 800 bits. Exidian, thank you for the resubscribe. Only Steve Stevens I have as... That's my Steve Stevens. Or the, what's the other one? That one. My guitar's not staying in tune. Maybe that's why they got rid of these guitars. They don't stay in tune. Eyes without a face. That's crazy. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Should we raid somebody? Is there anybody to raid tonight? Maybe I'll be back on tomorrow night. This week. Look, there's some live people on YouTube. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you guys on YouTube for hanging out. We're on Twitch right now. Where should we raid? You too. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you on here. Oh, thank you, Rick. Thanks for tossing a sub. If you can like and sub to the YouTube channel. I do these live streams every so often at late at night, and I'm happy to answer questions and anything. Maybe we figure out songs together, you know. We have a good time here. Let's see. I don't know who to raid tonight. I don't see any of our regulars on. Do you guys know anybody? You see no one? Yosh is on? I don't know Yosh. Where's Yosh? Shredfest. Oh, he's doing Paul McCartney, I think. Let's rate him. Looks like he's doing Paul McCartney. Ooh, good song.
It's so weird that I'm so used to hearing the live version. Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to play. It's not the same.
I should do Dirty Diana. Yeah, that's a wicked guitar part. Alright, we're gonna raid. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you soon. YouTube, I'll be back on soon. Thank you, everybody, for your donation bits and tips. Let's go raid Yosh.